Howdy, folks. Shabby's back. And he's back to go into the concentrator and find Rudiger's machine today. Alright, I'm reading this. Hang on, second place. Just one step away from giving the winner motivational speeches on how best to suck it. Well, shit. Oh, man. Yeah, Nuke added some new commands. Unbeknownst to... No, we did know. She told us she added some new stuff. Hell yeah, we love corn. Alright, okay, we got corn. We got a corn love command now and a new second. Spruced up second. How's Pest doing? Pest got all the bases covered. Except for third base, looks like. How's Pest doing? Excuse me, I'm sorry. My nose is running. Hang on a sec. Alright. Okay, folks. You ready to do the last leg? Well, this isn't really technically the last leg of Buried Echoes. It's sort of the crescendo. The crescendo, not the denouement. There's a denouement. How about that word for you? Third base, baby. Alright, okay. There's a part where you have to bury the skull. So, we might actually do that. We might actually just complete the whole damn thing just to complete it. I think we're gonna go. Are we gonna go out through the cave or not? So maybe not. Super fancy. I know it's getting too fancy. We need to tone it down a little bit. All right.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay. Now what's going on? We're in here. We have all of our. You know, I was looking at a map of the Langston mine, and there are a couple of rooms. I think there's supposed to be a chance for corn on a corpse on the 3rd level, and we might actually go do that. I'd hate to pass up a corn opportunity. That's what the whatever it's called, the wiki, the TLD wiki. I don't know. So we might do that. But for right now, let's take our items. We're gonna take pictures of. Let's send these to Narnia. We're gonna come back here after we're done, and then we'll leave from here. So we can leave some stuff here, no problem. Probably don't need any of that coal either. We'll take some of it. There is gas in that room, so we will take some of that too. The canisters. We got peaches, we got ham, we got corn, and acorns as well. So we got all the needed items to make the magic happen. Okay. All right, looking good. We're still a little bit overweight. That's okay. There's no ropes to climb. I'll leave some coal and then we'll go on up there. Let's do it. We're jumping right in. We're jumping right in, folks. We're going right for it. While I'm up there, I'm gonna drop the workbench down here too. It'd be nice to have the workbench down on this level. Although I don't know if we're gonna use it, but still. What if we could just drop it down? I mean, literally just drop it from up there. That's what we should try to do. Just throw it, you know? What if it makes a difference as far as lights go? If you're doing this at night or during the day, what time is it? It'll probably be morning by the time. Sorry, hang on a sec. I don't know where this came from. I don't have a cold or anything. It's just all of a sudden I'm just all messed up. Let's look for a jerry can. Can't help it. Could be jerry cans lurking around each corner, every corner. I was thinking of a composition for a corno shot. Oh, wow. Okay, I like it. I like these ideas. Let's see. I think Nuka told me there was some matches possibly around here, but I think I was misunderstanding. I think she meant over here by these stairs. Back here. Let's go check these stairs real quick for matches. I like to find new hiding spots for matches. It's always a good thing. Nothing? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. It's hard to navigate by through someone's chat. Like, no, it's the other, turn around. It's the other right. Your other right. Okay. All right, let's keep on going up. Put a can of corn on a couch and 5 cans of something else on the back of the couch. Ooh, okay, couch shot. Okay. All right, I'm listening. All right, let's see if we can drop this thing down. This would be amazing if we can just drop it. Wait a minute. Can we see the floor from here? Look at this. I don't even know if that's the bottom floor or not. Might get a better angle from over here. Oh, yeah. Can we drop it? Come on. Oh, shoot. Oh, man, it's even lower. It's even further down. You can't drop it from here? Oh, come on, man. I was so excited about this. This isn't even the bottom floor. I can't even see down there. Shoot. That's too bad. Come on, man. I was so excited about doing this. And I can't do it. Hey, Gravy. So I'm just trying to drop this workbench. I'm trying to throw the workbench from up top here down there, but it's not working. Not working. That's too bad. That was a crazy noise, wasn't it? Yeah, it's right back there. Okay. Alright, well, that's too bad. Killed a wolf by throwing a can of corn at it. Okay, oh, wow. Powerful. Powerful. I'm having a great day. Absolutely. That's it. That's the whole thing. Okay. Well, I mean, it does sound interesting. It sounds interesting. It's an idea. I don't know. I mean, it could be. It's definitely like a classic. It's a classic situation you would find corn in. I think I would agree to that. It's hilarious. Trust you. Okay. It's my comedy consultant over here. Alright, let's go in, folks. I should have filled up Mr. Spelunky before we left. I'm sure we'll find more oil, though. I'm not too worried about that. Let's see, let's go in. Oh, here's a fire barrel. Can you can't, okay, you can't do any kind of customization in this space, it seems. Oh, there's some more wood. Oh, really? That's where you get these. I didn't know that. I mean, I knew they were here. We've gotten them already. There's more. There's a second set. Yeah, these are the second set because we found the ones in the concentrator already. So here's a second set of woodworking tools. I had no idea. I don't know why there would be two so close together, but whatever. Just in case you didn't find one, I guess. I don't know. That's kind of redundant, but whatever. Those things weigh a ton. You definitely remember when you get them because they're just like they're a pain in the ass to lug around. All right, let's go ahead and read this in the dark, pitch black.
I can probably make it back to the surface before the weather turns again.
The background cans have to be all the same. Okay. All right.
Recording as much as I can. The writing helps keep me here. Otherwise, my mind wanders.
I don't know if we'll get Peaches involved in this debauchery.
To the sea.
My precious Peaches.
To Small ships and deep
Pure.
water.
Pure peaches.
My mother's voice.
Sorry, I was talking. If you haven't seen that, if you haven't heard that before, my apologies. This is like my 5th time doing this, so I'm not really paying attention to stuff. Hey, Anna. See, maybe Anna hasn't seen all of Buried Echoes yet, and I'm talking over it. I'm sorry about that. It's so annoying when you spawn in AC. Yeah, I know, totally. And I'm like, what good are these things? You can't do anything with them. Well, no, they're definitely not an early game item, for sure. I can't think of a less early game item than woodworking tools. Alright, I think we're just gonna stick to the right. I did get a map of, let me go back here real quick. I did get a map of, I printed up a map of the mines. Oh, we don't have any water. Oh well, I think we have some, actually we have we have the soda. Sprite, or whatever this is, 7-Up. There we go. It looks like it's in the lemon lime category of soda, I think. I would assume. Not your Mountain Dew, of course. It's definitely not a Mountain Dew derivative. I mean, but because it has Summit soda, it makes you think Mountain Dew, but I think it's more of a lemon lime type drink. Yeah. I mean, should we even look through these? Or some cloth? Okay, that's always good. Let's put on our mask before we die. Don't want to die down here. That would be bad. I think there's just one. I think there's just one little section of gas down here, and that's it. Yeah, I think we're out. Okay, we're out of the gas. Is that what she was saying? Was she saying something about... I don't know what she was saying. Okay, here we go. We got another report. How's Anna doing? Is your kid okay? Is everything all right there?
Idea is to bring some kind of doctor in.
Sorry, I'm talking over the content again.
Talk, they
Sorry.
said. None of the guys on my team believe a word of it. Ever since we flipped the switch on that machine, no one seems settled. We want to get paid, sure, but we want to make it out of this hole in the ground, too. I've got to put a stop to this.
Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me, Pest. Hang on just a second. We got some... I think we have a clue. I noticed there was a clue given to us just the other day that I think is really gonna shed some light on this whole thing. If we can find the dialogue, let me see if I can find the dialogue from a previous foreman's report or not. Let's see. Where would you find that? That is gonna be somewhere. Oh yeah. Wait. It's in this. Yeah, here we go. It's either notes or it's. No, it's not gonna be that. It's gonna be notes, I guess. Enjoy a whole day planned so that I feel good about my plans and accomplish nothing. Okay, good. I'm glad. I'm glad you got that sorted out, man. Okay, check this out, folks. I think we have a really big clue here. It's gonna be one of the foreman's. It's gonna be maybe this one. Let's look at this. Look at, wondering what's changed. Time to give front gadget. Convinced. Never practical. Okay, talking for a long time. Restart the machine's electrical system. We also stabilize. Okay, here it is. Here's the line. Here's the line pass. Check this out. We also stabilized the track connecting the top of the concentrator. He misspelled. This is supposed to be concentrator. Just a misspelling, I guess. To the ridge above. Makes access easier if we need to move in more generators. This thing needs all the juice we can find. And if there's one thing we know about corn, Pest, the one thing we know about corn for sure is it's got the juice. It's got the juice. Yes. So that's the clue. That is the clue. I think that really says it all. I heard that yesterday. I was listening. I was driving in the car and I was listening to the previous stream. I was like, "Oh my God, it says it's got the juice right there, right there." It just like a light just came on, and a golden corn, a can of golden corn was hovering in front of me, in my mind's eye, and I knew. Bess is excited. All caps. He's all caps in it right now. Excuse me. We're just gonna stick to the right. I'm not sure my way around here, but we'll get there. Just keep going. Oh boy. Oh man. You got corn? Any corn on you? Nope. Oop. Mr. Spelunky needs a drink, y'all. Oh boy. Alright, just keep staying to the right. Stay to the right, Shabby. You're gonna be fine. Let's get this thing on. We got plenty of these canisters. We'll be okay. We got plenty of canisters. Why? That's why you did this, the thumbnail. Exactly. Totally. That was my vision. That was my vision. Man, it feels like I'm going around circles, but I'm not. We're okay. Got another dead end here. Hard hat down here. I think I'll just pass on that. Oh, we're out of the gas. Whoops. Okay. It's got the juice, baby. I think once you join, yeah, I mean, we don't have butter, but I was told that butter really takes it to the next level. I've heard whispers, rumors of it. Unfortunately, we don't get butter in this game. If we did, if the trader had butter, I would never leave Coastal Highway, I guess. Trust this challenge with. Thank you, Fess. Well, it is a great responsibility, you know. It is a great responsibility. I'm happy to be the champion of the cause, you know. I think you just realized my love of corn, and it was so clear that I was the right streamer to do this. All right, man, this is a journey, y'all. I didn't realize it was this long, man. No idea. Okay, I think we're out of it. Yep. Okay, let's see here. Stay to the right. Stay to the right, but there's some lootable stuff, and I think, yeah, here we go. There's a journal over here too that we gotta grab. Is there any is there a jerry can type thing around here? Come on. Mr. Spelunky's getting thirsty.
I think I can use this.
Huh? I have to fire up a torch. I want to save my light for the machine room, so maybe we should just light a torch. Let's just do that. I want to have some kind of artificial light to do this.
I'm never leaving this place. I see that now. I tried to reason with him. To get him to see what this had all cost us. Rudiger had other plans. The transmission site over the mountains. He's always had a way out. Always. He risked nothing. So I came back down. To try and smash this thing. Or do something.
I know where they messed up.
Anything.
They probably didn't bring corn with them, I bet. That's where they messed up.
I think I'll just close my eyes for a little while.
Oh, man. I was snickering through that because I was reading Pest's comment over here. Certain amount, yeah, no, it's hilarious. A certain amount of instant death gas is perfectly fine. Exactly. There's a certain point it just like you'll drop dead though, just instantly. Okay, let's use our torch for right now until we get closer. I mean, we are right at the machine actually, but I want to make sure I have lantern fuel. I think that's the way out, down that way. You go through the water and then you end up on the first level of the mine. There's like a locked gate that you go through. So we're about to go into the machine room now. You can see the walls change. So this is the moment of truth, folks. Gotta take some sweet pics. I might want to just sleep for a bit. Look at this room. Okay, now this is where it's... So next room is where it's gonna happen. I think I've been down here during Aurora, and it's better. It's better during Aurora. Man, I wish we were... Man, we're far ways off from a Alright, let's be careful here. I don't want to set things in motion. Let's go ahead and just drop our items. We'll get our... I was about to stage our photos, but really we're activating we're trying to activate this device. Let's start with now my suspicion is that the acorns are really going to do the job, but for right now, let's go ahead and just do these three for picks. I'm gonna go backwards because I'm afraid of... I know you'll get a cue that says approach the machine. Now, I think when you click the button, so we gotta be careful here. I want to be careful. I don't want to set it off too soon. You know what I mean? So let's go ahead and just get a couple of picks. We'll be very cautious here. Very cautious. All right, I'm gonna throw the. Let's throw that down. Oop. Okay. See, this is not quite enough light. Alright, this is good. This is good stuff, folks. We're documenting here. We're documenting. Oh, Lord. Okay. Alright, okay. Now, let's get the lantern out. We're gonna run ourselves out of fuel when we do this, but it's okay, because what's gonna happen is we're gonna have this thing lit, and then we're gonna get knocked on our ass, and this will burn out. This will burn out. Okay, now let's see if we can get this close enough. Okay, there we go. Oh yeah, we're doing it. The idea would be to get it onto the machine. see if we can get there. Let's see if we can get there. I'm just gonna be very cautious here. Oh man, I can feel the power. I can feel the power already. Can we get it onto the machine? Okay, we can. Oh baby, look at this. Oh, here we go. Alright, let's back up. Back up. Do not approach the machine. Oh, Lord. Oh, my goodness. Wow, this is some... We're doing some research here, folks. Important research. Corn versus anti-corn, exactly. Now, can I get this? Okay, I can get this. Alright, now let's see if we can get the can in a better spot. Let's see. Let's just see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, here we go. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm loving this. Hurry before we run out of light. Putting the ham on there and the peaches. Okay, that's... Okay, here we go. Man, you can... This has some really good placement. You know, it really does. It's got a lot of really good placement. I can't see the ham, really. Oh, there we go. Okay. Alright, folks. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. Let's put in place the acorns and fire this thing up. Let me see, can I get the ham off of there? I can. Okay, I think it's time. We gotta do this.
I am too tired to think straight.
Alright, now let's pull the lever. We're pulling the lever and we're gonna fire this. Let's get a drink. No, let's okay. Let's get a drink. I don't have anything. Oh, let's drink a... Do we have any... We're about to get knocked on our asses, so... I think you're out. I don't know, like, let's see if... there might be... I'm curious to see how long you're like, sort of out for. But let's do it. I am cornographic perfection, exactly. Exactly. Oh my goodness. Wow. Powerful. Corn and anti-corn. The reaction was overwhelming.
In every man's journey, there's a moment of total clarity. When a blue sky or an empty road shows the way forward.
Oh, you can take a picture while this is going on.
Several moments like this during my life.
Oh my god. This is great.
Always carry with them a spark of
I think that's my last color photo.
an energy I did not control. With these moments,
I didn't realize I needed so many pic. Oh no, we got more color film.
my success,
Sorry, I'm talking over this.
my institutions and engines of influence and power. I have explored many corners of the planet and subjected myself to many dangerous and foolish undertakings, seeking the answers to these questions. And I survived, often in spite of myself and my ambition to define the absolute edges of my own existence. But as the wheel of my life makes its final turn,
Oop.
I have decided they are the wrong questions altogether. I am making new questions, and with them, new answers, new knowledge. A different world is coming. I am certain of it, and I will be prepared. It is only a matter of when, and it is in uncovering the when that I will define my own moment. Once again,
Me too, best. I love
I have
that.
seen the new horizon.
We're documenting this whole thing, folks. Wow. This is really something. This is really something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Okay. So what time is it? It's middle of the night. That's crazy. I don't think I don't think any like our vitals didn't reflect the amount of time that went by. Magic smoke too, I know. You gotta love that. So we're gonna get this belt here, folks, which is another reason why I wanted to do this was to get this belt. It helps you carry more stuff, which, you know, that's really important to Shabby.
This stuff will come in handy.
Now, especially playing a Rifleloper type thing, it's like having this extra carry weight's always helpful. I think what we're gonna do is make more. We're gonna make wolf pants, just to offset the loss of the ptarmigan thing. I know I need a drink, Anna. I know. I don't have any water. I need to make water. Let's see. So you grab the belt. Oh wait, I forgot to check the yeah, see, we lost the whole kilo right there. Of encumbrance, so pretty good. It depends on what you're carrying, really. Alright. Okay, so we got this. We've got a skull. We're carrying a skull now, folks. And then I think there's two things. Yeah, there's two things we got to read here. Let's turn the radio on, enjoy the... This is like her last words.
I wanted to see you again. I wanted to feel your hand on my hip. Your smile in my eyes. I can't picture what this thing is without that. Or you. Everything is fading away here. I keep seeing my spot up above, near the waterfall. I want to escape. All that water, on its way to the sea. Far away. The only thing I know is if I write it down, it might get to you. Some way. I love you.
I know. I think that's the right response to that.
It's frost now. My breath.
Okay. So sad.
I am so thirsty, I can't think straight.
Aster's got her own needs to think about here. Alright, let's drink some of these teas. Next fire barrel, I'll get a drink. We'll make some water. Excuse me. Man, I don't know where this came from. Yeah. Alright, one more thing, one more step, and then I think we can get out of here. I'll be right back.
Just waiting now. I've been walking the tunnels up and down. Hair's getting bad again. Just scribbling these reports. Not sure why, though. Not anymore. It's like they turned the lights off in my head. All dark.
I love the pictures in the background.
Where did it all go?
Okay. I'm not sure if we'll do this or not. I kind of want these pictures. Can you get them? You can't get them. Okay. Let's put some corn up here though. We definitely need a. I think a sepia shot here would just be perfect. There we go. And we have the light from the ooh, look at this lighting. I love this. Oh yeah, look at that. That's nice. Oops. Oh yeah, here we go. Forgot how to do it. All right, we're gonna do sepia. I feel like this is a sepia shot. I don't know why. It just feels like it. Whimsical Fox. Hello, hello. Do you think this is tasteful, Pest? Okay, well, that's important. That's the key. That's one of the things that we want to do is make sure we're taking tasteful photos. I think this is going to turn out great. I think it's going to be lovely. Just lovely. Okay. I know I'm going to leave my corn somewhere. I'm going to take a picture of corn. I'm just going to leave it somewhere. That's what's going to happen. Don't let me do that, folks. Do not let me do that. All right, let's get out of here. Is there anything else we want to do? I mean, more pictures in here. I feel like, I mean, we're not going to come back. Let's make sure we're getting. You know what? Maybe the. Let's see. I don't know. Kind of like the microscope is not a bad idea. I'm liking this area a lot for pictures. I want to get a group photo here of our favorite foods. Gotta get the ham involved, you know what I mean? Gotta get the ham involved. And then corn, it's got the juice, y'all. It's got the juice. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Together at last. Okay. Alright. Oh my goodness. I want to look and see what it looks like here. Hang on. Let's see what we got. Oops, wait a minute. How do you do this? Photos. Oh yeah, look at this. Look at that. That's awesome. That looks great. Oh, these are fantastic. I'm so glad I did sepia on this one. This definitely needed color. They didn't turn out the best. I should have had better lighting. This works. I like it when it's turned on, but it's like the lighting isn't the best on that. I should have maybe lit a torch. Okay. You know, we could do, you know what would be wild? To do like stop motion animation in the long dark with long dark photos. Wouldn't that be wild? That would be wild. Using the game's photography system to make stop motion animation. All right, let's get out of here. We still got our, you know what? Second chance. Well, I want to do this. Now let's just go. I think we've taken enough pictures. All right, thank you, Anna. I appreciate that. Just wanted to pop. Oh, okay. She's talking to Nuclear Gravy, keeping him company over there. Let's see. Do we got it? We got our stuff. Okay. I don't want to leave any corn behind. No corn left behind, folks. You know the old saying. All right, let's head on back. Very cool. I feel like we really documented that very well. I'm happy with our work. I'm really happy with our work there. Let's get back to the concentrator and take a nice, long, well-deserved nap, and then we'll plan on our escape. Thank you, Pest. Pest approves. As the designer of the challenge, getting a thumbs up from Pest is really, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about.
Horse. Sandlot, 'cause I love horses.
Wouldn't that just be the most odd? What if you got electrocuted in this water? Wouldn't that be that'd just be odd? People would revolt. People would be so mad. You do the story, you do the quest line, and then you just come out and die. I think we've been burned so many times, though, it's just like you still think maybe, like, well, maybe they would do that. No! Cold! No, no, Pest, that would not fly. Yep, so now the plan is sort our gear and get over to the idle camp, grab the rest of our stuff. Well, maybe I think we might just hang there for a bit. Like, we'll spend a day at idle camp doing some cooking and just sort of, you know, getting sorted, you know. I don't know how many repairs we can do. We don't have any hides with us, but just do what we can. I guess just do what we can over there. And then we'll leave. Let's see. I think we have to go down to this level. Juicing up a whole mine level with electric water is for games with saves. Exactly. Exactly, Pest. Not this game. Not this game. There's plenty of ways to die in this game, just not like that. I would like to find a fire barrel in this, in somewhere in this facility and put it on the first floor. That would be ideal. That's what I'd like to do. Let's do that real quick. I don't know if I'll ever come back, but if we do come back, it'll be nice to have things set up down there. Let's find a fire barrel. I actually don't. I have no idea where there's fire barrels in this building. If you all know, please let me know. Let's go up to the... Well, we definitely want to get the workbench, so I'm just going to go up and get the work... Just bear with me, folks. Bear with me. I might not ever need this, but I just want to do it. I want to set it up. I can't... Won't feel right unless we have this set up. We gotta get the woodworking tools out of here. We're gonna be really heavy leaving here. We're gonna have to make some tough call. We have some tough decisions ahead. We're gonna have to leave some stuff behind. Look at this room, man. It's lit up like a, I don't know, man. I was gonna say Christmas tree, but it's more than that. It's glowing. Jeez. Okay. Fire barrel. Maybe there isn't one on... I mean, no, there's gotta be. There's gotta be a fire barrel in here. Gotta be. There wouldn't be one back in there. I doubt it. More than a Christmas tree? Is it even possible? I mean, that is as the saying goes, but I'm like... I don't know, it just didn't seem... This didn't seem right. It didn't seem right.
Man, I could use a drink.
Okay, do not starve. Do not starve, Shabby. That would be bad. It sucks that there's these other barrels too. It's just like, is that a fire barrel? Gotta go up and look at it. No. I just saw that out of the corner of my eye. Like, wait a minute. Like, here's another one. This is a revolver casing. I'll leave that one. Okay, I bet that there's a fire barrel somewhere up in here. Would be my guess. We checked this guy already? Yep. Nope, 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 nope. Man. Alright, well, let's get this down. Oop. Wow, I don't even know how I did that. I really don't know how I did that. Let's see. Put that away. Wow, that was... Oh man, I messed up here. What's going on? Wait a minute. Oh, did I... Wait a minute, what's going on here? What the hell? What's going on here? Oh, oh! Oh my god. Right. Okay, I got it now. Sorry about that. It's funny. You see other streamers do that, and it's like, everyone knows. Like, I know what's going on. Everyone knows except for the person streaming. Okay. Here we go. Hey, Machete. Hello, hello. First time that pulled Machete out of lurk mode. Hello, hello. Welcome in. Okay. Man, I am baffled. I just have to look around. I know that there's a fiber outside. Maybe that's just what I'm thinking of. Maybe there isn't one. There's got to be one in here though. I'm just can't believe that there's not one. Oh well. Okay, let's just get some sleep. I do need to make water. Shoot, I just put that out, didn't I? Let's go outside and make some water.
Don't drink soon.
Not stinky. Okay, all right, Machete. We came in at the right moment, that's for sure. Be careful out here. There's demon wolves out here lurking about. Here we go. All right, now we're back in shape. Make a little bit of water, then we'll go sleep.
God, I did anything right about now.
All right. Here we go. There we go. Okay. Now, let's get a little something to eat, and then we will do it all over again tomorrow. Maybe we'll make some porridge. Maybe some camber flight might be in order. I haven't made that. I think with the pot, we'll be able to make some camber flight. All right, a little bit more. I'm here because I need to cheat a little bit and see how this game works a bit, because last 3 times I died within 30 minutes and I was on the Voyager skill. So before I hit the game, figure out, see what you are up to. Oh, I don't know if this is the best. I don't know, like, I don't know if I would recommend. I'm so far into the game. Like I'm like literally like on day 140 right now. I have all of the gear. I can't answer questions though. That might help you. Are you dying because of cold, or are you dying because of wolves? Because that's two different problems. Okay, I think we're all set here. Got enough water? Yeah, okay. Grab a couple torches. Beautiful night. Let's get a good one. We can hold out for a good one. There we go. Alright, let's go inside and we'll sort it all out. Damn, nice, man. I was just like, hell, let's see how he survives. Yeah, like I said, I'm fully geared up. I have like all the best stuff right now. And I'm also playing on like Rifleloper, so there's like guns in this mode, which normally there isn't. Of course, you'll have guns on yours, Voyager. I cut the wolf and I survived that. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think, like, what's your... I'm trying to think, I'm trying to put my mind in Voyager mode setting, because I'm playing Interloper a lot, and, like, Interloper, like, early game, you're kind of just preparing for foraging. Like, you try to get things all set up so you can forge. And Voyager, you don't have to forge. So, like, I'm just trying to think, like, what's your priorities? I would just say, like, I would say that my overall, like, advice is the cold will kill you faster than anything. That's the thing that's going to kill you. And, like, even wolves will kill you, but because you allow yourself to get vulnerable from being cold and taking cold damage, the wolf will end up killing you. But it's actually like, it's kind of like if you keep dealing with the cold more than anything, you're gonna survive. So, like, always try to stay warm. Like, if you go outside and venture somewhere and take some, like, and you're losing health, go into an interior somewhere and fully warm up before you venture out anymore. So just get all the way warmed back up again. And do that, and, like, if you don't have a shelter, make a fire, warm all the way up before you keep on going. So that's my main advice. Because I think that's where new people kind of, that's where they mess up the most, is like you keep like trying to just keep on moving, and meanwhile you're just like freezing. Bart Knuckle on YouTube did an amazing 180-part series on learning Interloper. Yes, he did. He absolutely did. 187 episodes of trying to learn Interloper without outside help. And it was quite the journey. It was quite the journey. Sorry, I'm just gonna... I guess I don't really have much food here. We got ham. We'll worry about that in a bit. Okay, we have fuel here too. I gotta fuel up Mr. Spelunky before we go. Yeah, the food department's something. It looks like I have a ton of food, but I can't make any porridge. I don't think we have enough flour to make pancakes, and I'm definitely not eating my corn and ham. Those are for photography purposes only. I have 1,500 hours under my belt in the survival game Scum, and I thought that was a difficult game to survive, but this is a walk in the park compared with this game. Oh, is it really? I mean, is that a permadeath game too? Because I think that's one of the aspects of this game that makes it pretty wild, I think. Stakes are high. Oh, it is? Okay. I like that. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like this game, is the permadeath part. Alright, let's get some sleep. We're gonna burn through the day, but that's okay. Let's go 7 hours, and that'll probably be about right for getting over to Idle Camp. Well, you can spawn, but you start over. Okay, is it like DayZ or something? Staying warm is way more important than worrying about hunger or even thirst. Yeah, like way. Like, that's another thing I see new people... They're all worried. Everyone's worried about food, and like food is like you can literally starve. You can starve and go a long time without like taking too much damage. Starving's like probably, I mean, fatigue damage is like I actually don't know the exact numbers, but fatigue probably does the least amount of damage. Hunger does the second, and then thirst, and then the cold. So, so the cold is by far your issue. You got to worry about. Okay, so we're rested now. Let's get our stuff. Definitely want to take these. Let's go ahead and fill up Mr. Spelunky. He's thirsty. Oh, we got a. Looks like we got a glimmer fog out there right now. All right, here we go. Jerry can. Fill this up the rest of the way. There we go. Yeah, absolutely. That's what I love about it. The immersiveness of it. It's very, I mean, it's very like, I mean, there's not many games that are just solely about the environment, like surviving the environment. And that's what I love about this game. That's just amazing. And it doesn't have the base building aspect, which I'm not a crafter. I'm not really a big, I don't like crafting games too much. There is some crafting in this game, but it's like, it's just really about like the clothing and stuff like that. But as far as like building a base goes, it doesn't have that aspect that a lot of survival games kind of focus on that. Seems like more than anything. Are we gonna leave the canisters here? Let's leave the canisters here. I just need to remember that. Yeah, let's just leave the canisters here. Let's take our film with us. We're gonna need to take more pictures, folks. We got many more corn picks to take along the way. Alright. I think that's enough. We do have red tools. Somewhere. I mean, definitely back at the base. In Coastal Highway. Take some crackers, I guess. It's not gonna hurt anything. Damn. I can't get rid of any of this stuff. It's gonna be interesting trying to get back. We gotta repair the bedroll, looks like it's in rough shape. Oh, the flare shells, look at this. These are valuable. I can't leave the flare shells. Those are too valuable. Alright. Let's take 8 of these. Excuse me. Prepper's pie. We need that. Probably don't need this much cloth. There's a bunch of cloth back at idle camp. Alright, we're getting down to respectable weight here. I hate starting the day off already encumbered. That kind of sucks. And we're gonna get more crap too. So, oh man, this is gonna be rough. This is gonna be a kind of a slog back, I think. But that's okay. Let's take 10 pieces of coal. And that's it. Everything else just gotta stay. Hey, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you, Machete. Appreciate it. I'm saying machete like it's like some sort of, I don't know. Machete. I think it's how you're supposed to say it. At least us Americans say it that way.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Alright. Is this glimmer fog or regular fog? It's glimmer fog. Okay. I don't think we'll get lost. What time is it? Hey, Ruak. How's it going? The long corn. It's going great, man. We just did Rudiger's machine. That's that whole sequence or whatever, that whole storyline, and took a lot of corn pictures. They turned out great, Ruak. You should check this out, man. Check this out. Show you some of my pics I got. Look at this. This is wonderful. And then here we did. Unfortunately, you can't quite see it, but I have all of my food up here on the machine. It's powering the machine, in fact. This was moments before I turned it on. Right here. These pics. Yeah, check that out. Yeah, we got corn and acorn, actually, or otherwise known as anti-corn, side by side. That's really what really set the whole thing in motion. Thanks, Ruck. I like the actually. It's actually nice. No, I'm just kidding. Ruck, I had a really kind of crazy idea just a second ago, which was to do like stop motion animation in the game, like using the photography system in the game, and do stop motion animation. We could actually maybe animate the corn can, sort of take a picture and then move it and then take another picture. That'd be something. That'd be really something. It's sort of stuck since Scum had a Danny Trejo. Oh, Machete. Right. There we go. Okay, I get it. I get it. You really only need 2 frames in a loop. Well, yeah, that's true too. Yeah. Just like jumping corn somehow. We could like get the corn to jump. Something. Okay. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of waiting this thing out. I don't know if I want to go in this glimmer fog. I don't think we'll get lost, but you just
Drop any of this gear.
I mean, let's just ride it out for a bit. I'll get another hour sleep. Exactly. I mean, most of the pictures taken with the in-game camera are kind of meh, but those sepia ones are lovely. Thank you. Well, I do think that I think like man-made, if you can get like, it just has an old-timey, sepia has like that old-timey feel. So if you can find like, sort of your it fits better with like, I don't know, I was gonna say man-made or like I think sepia would work better with like non-nature photos, I guess. I guess it just depends on the context. But I think if you can you try to capture that old-timey feel with the sepia tones, I think. There he is. Hey, Toxic. Good to see you. That's right, I got a beef with games and cookies. I love it. How we doing? They're still beefing. Okay. We still got let's just get going. We'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. I mean, we do have a rifle. Let's get the rifle out. I want to use this thing more.
Sure I can carry much more.
We got full health, so if we get attacked by a wolf, we'll survive it. Look how warm this is too. Sometimes with glimmer fog, you'll get like a lot of wind, and that makes it kind of rough. But whenever it's not windy, glimmer fog isn't that bad. If you're kind of going in a direction you're familiar with. Which I think maybe we should let's just stay on the road. We have to go through this poison gas stuff, but that's okay.
I could eat a horse. Let's stand a lot, because I love horses.
Let's see if there's anything in here. Sometimes you'll find like a jacket, like a miner's jacket in there. It's like, again, like early game, zone of contamination is really good for early game stuff, because I mean, there's just got a ton. There's just tons and tons of stuff. I need to get down that way on the tracks. Let's get down here. It should be called glitter fog. It does sparkle. Alright, bud. Thanks for the nice chat. Yeah, absolutely. Good luck out there, Machete. We'll keep an eye out for your streams. Have a good day. Yeah, you too. Yes, please. Yeah, again, just the cold. If you just just focus on dealing with the cold. Just always focus on that. And again, like, if you start taking cold damage, to start planning on finding a spot to warm up. Whether it be an interior or just lighting a fire. And I know it sometimes can feel like a pain in the ass. It's like a chore, but this game is all about doing chores. I often say that. It's all about doing your chores. And so, one of those chores is lighting a fire whenever it doesn't feel, when you don't feel like it. This game, here's another thing. I don't know if you're still here, but another thing, just like an overall tip, would be this game really rewards patience. So just be patient, and everything will just like click. Everything will click into place. Now, sometimes there'll be a wolf kind of patrolling in here, and that's the one that freaks me out. But for clear, looks like. Or maybe it's just because I'm stinking sometimes and I draw a wolf into here. That might be another reason why. So I don't know if there's like, this is just like a regular patrol spot or not. Alright, we've looted this already. Let's grab some water. Oop. Oh, did I raid this already? No, here we go. Not much in that one. I got that sense alright. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, good luck out there. Okay, let's go. We're gonna make some, we're gonna do a little bit of cooking and just sort of hang in here for today. Maybe if we can find some more corn opportunities, that might be fun too. We don't have to go crazy on the loot. I wouldn't mind just getting food. We're not going to find much here, really. Candy bar, maybe. But we are going to cook up. We do have a lot of food to cook, so let's just do that. Of course, there's not a pot here, and I was expecting to get a pot. And that really... Again, the camber flight...
I could eat a horse.
The porridge cooking is not going to happen, unfortunately. Alright, we got enough water, I think. Yeah. Plenty of water. Stupid idle camp, I know. Exactly. Maybe, I mean, there might be a pot in here, I just didn't see it. So let's just do a little bit better job of searching, I guess. Might find it. There's some scrap metal all over the place in here. Let's go over here and see if there's not... I think you'll just find scrap over here, actually. Maybe a pry bar. Pry bar would be nice, because there's a few lockers that are inaccessible right now. No, nothing. Nothing over here. There is that wolf carcass behind here. Maybe we should get that. Alright, we do have a... Looks like we got a tater over here on the table. Let's grab that. Oh, peaches. I missed the peaches laying right there. Oh my goodness. Shabby. That would have been a tragedy to leave those behind. No, we have a trade with the trader right now, so let's... We have nothing to discuss with Rutherford. Nothing. Trader business, gotta wait. Okay, we got some stuff here. Looks like more potatoes. Alright, let's cook up a bunch of potatoes and whatever else we can scrounge together.
I'll take it.
Radio here makes 0 sense, I know. It really does. Okay, if we just could find a pot. Oh, there's a pot right here. Okay. Maybe I did find that pot. I just wasn't thinking because I was so focused on the skillet. Okay. Good. Good. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make a little bit of prepper's pie. We're not going to starve. Be careful, Shabby. Also, if there was a trading spot nearby, but I was removed. Maybe so, because... Yeah. I kind of wish that the trader wasn't... I'd really like to see another trading spot. I think it makes sense. I hate that it's just tied to a coastal highway like the way it is. I wish there were like additional... I mean, I guess as far as the lore goes, it's like, oh, it's a guy in a boat, you know what I mean? But, I mean, maybe there's multiple... No, I don't know. I was gonna say multiple traders... I mean, hell, just invent a new trader. New storyline, you know what I mean? You didn't have to have a quest associated with it or anything. It just have another trader. What's the harm in that? Maybe that guy would be called Rutherford. Okay. All right, let's do some cooking, y'all. I guess I'm fire starting 5 here. Let's go for it, Shabby. Actually, let's do it the old. This is an homage to Nuka. Let's just do this. Here we go. Now this is how you light a fire, folks. This animation is fantastic. It's not used enough. This needs to get used more, I feel like. There we go. Like, that's how you start a fire. Just throw the match in. Nonchalant. That's the way to do it.
Come on, little fire.
Okay. Got our fire going. Let's start cooking. Let's get some... Ooh, look at this camber flight. Let's go ahead and fire that up. It uses maple syrup. Peaches. Oh, we're going to consume peaches? I mean, we have enough cans. Let's do it. Well, let's elevate the peach a little bit. You know, I mean, peaches are great by themselves. Don't get me wrong. Let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and take it to another level. Let's do it. Okay. Now, let's make some... we also need to make prepper's pie, which means I think we need to cook those acorns up real quick. Let's do that. And I don't foresee us getting any other kind of recipe. I mean, there's coastal fish cakes, which I don't know if we grabbed or not. Did we? Do we have coastal? Yeah, we do. That requires potatoes. These are pretty good. These are pretty good. There's also the dock workers pie is pretty freaking good too, but I'm not gonna lug potatoes around. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna cook these things up. Let's just throw them on there, the back burner. Just right on the stovetop. No oil, nothing. Just throw them right on there. If there was a trading spot nearby, oh, okay, that's what you think. Well, like those red train cars, I don't know which one you're talking about, Ruak. The red trains. Is there a radio in a red train car? Or something? Bareback potatoes. Not Hasselback, these are bareback, okay. Alright, can we make prepper's pie now? Oh, no, we have to... where's our hammer? Wait a minute. Did I leave the hammer somewhere?
Life.
No, I must have it. I must have picked it up. Oh, shit. Where'd I leave the hammer? Did I leave it in... maybe I left it at the cave. Did I leave it in the cave? Damn. David Hasselback is the best potato. Hello. Thorogrim. Thorogrim. Howdy. Welcome in. Isn't Thorogrim the name of the... Isn't that the, that's a Lord of the Rings reference, isn't it? I might be wrong. It might be spelled a little different. Let's go ahead and get this before we burn it. Let's go ahead and eat it right now while it's nice and hot. Camber flight porridge, baby. Now you do get a buff from this. So it might be nice just to eat when we hit the road. Alright, hang on for a sec. Hang on folks. Hang on folks, we got something. Rook has some news for us. Oh, right. The concept art. That's right. That was what the trader... Okay, let's see. I don't know if I can... I know if I can... Shoot, I do have a... I think I might be able to do this. Let me see here. Let me see if I can do this. Which one am I on here? I want to make sure I got my sources right here. Oh, right here it is. Okay, let's see. This might work. I don't know. Nope. Shoot. Oh, there's me. Hey. Hello. Oh man. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I guess that's it. I guess that's it. I was trying to get this to show up. Face reveal. An unplanned face reveal. For once. Wow. This is quite the stream today, folks. But anyways, yes, the concept art there was... They had something in mind at one point. And definitely did not... Guitar revealed. That's right, there's a... Let's see, I have instruments laying all around me right now. I have 3 guitars, and there's a mandolin, and then there's a fiddle in here too. This is the room where the magic happens, folks. Add a picture source. Okay. Yeah, I used to stream with the camera on back in the day. I stopped doing that because I just didn't want to. I didn't want to like a deterrent to stream. I was like, I don't know if am my camera ready? Is it, you know what I mean? So, I'm not a pro. I'm definitely not a pro though. I've been playing fiddle for a while though. Let's see. We can make more camber flight. Maybe we should just do that. No, I'll eat. Well, let's see. I think 2 cans of peaches is probably enough peaches for us. I know normally I wouldn't do that, but let's just do it. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this other one though. We're gonna make another one. I just didn't want to waste the buff because it's kind of a good buff to have when you're leaving, because I'll show you why. You see our bar down there? We added 10% to our health bar. And so, you know, you can go out and start your journey and then take 10% damage, and it's like you're not taking any damage at all. So it's kind of a good buff if you're like just starting the day out. You know, if you're anticipating going on a long walk and you're going to take some damage. It's a nice little like, oh, it's a free 10%. I guess that would be like, what, a half an hour of walking for free, you know? That's only corn content exclusive. That's right. Only bands. No, this is only cans. Only cans. Feet reveal win. Oh my god, best. Holy shit. Man, I'm sad about my hammer. Where the hell did I leave I thought I left my hammer here, but I didn't. And now, like, I must have left it at the cave. Huh. I must have left it at the cave when we first entered the zone. And I'm not sure why I thought I would come back to the cave instead of going straight to the depot. Shoot. We got that hammer, like, legit got that hammer in Sundered Pass. And now it's like... oh wait, is there a container? Do we stick it in a oh, wait a minute. Is it back at the concentrator? I don't think I took it to the concentrator, man. Could have sworn I left it here. Shoot. Dang it. I don't know, man. Alright. Well, it's nighttime, folks. No, it's like the Cornholio. Oh. Does he use the name Cornholio? TP for my bunghole. That's what he would say. That was his catchphrase, Cornholio. Beavis, whenever he would eat, when he'd get too excited, he'd like just I can't remember if he'd like, maybe it was like nachos. If he ate too many nachos, he would turn into Cornholio. Or something like that. If I remember correctly. Let's see if we can repair this bedroll real quick. Oh, it's a tool. Here we go. All right. Okay. Sweet. Okay. A nice new bread roll. Okay, folks. Let's sleep, and then in the morning we will go. We'll go on our journey back to civilization, taking corn picks along the way. So I guess what we should do is go. Let's go over to the cave. I don't want to go over there, but that will also allow us to finish the Buried Echoes quest line officially. And I was gonna skip it, but let's just do it. And then we'll also, that waterfall is beautiful. We should take some corn picks with that waterfall. Hopefully we get a nice clear sky to take some wonderful, wonderful photography, some corn photography. Some corno pics, if you will. You know? We can't sleep 10 hours, but let's just do it. It's been a hot minute since we last, I know. Well, you know that there's new King of the Hill episodes. I don't know if you all were fans of that show, but I've been watching them. They're pretty good so far. Public corn? My goodness. Yeah, this isn't, oh my God. Let me tell you about propane. There we go. They're pretty good. They're good. I've only watched the first like 3 or 4 episodes, but yeah, I don't know why I ate that cattail. I have no idea why I did that. Well, we don't have to get in our bedroll. Let's just pass time here for a little bit. Let the sun come up. We'll eat our camberflight porridge. And then we'll start the long, arduous journey back to Coastal Highway, where we're going to make some, we got to take pictures along the way, but we're just going to start working our way back to Coastal Highway so we can start crafting our lovingly, our tasteful photography we're going to frame up and place on the beds of the whalers in Desolation Point. That's the plan. All right, we are very heavy. Let's drop about 6 of these. Man, we got to repair. We got some repairs to do, folks. I'm leaving these chemical boots. There are a couple of chemical areas we got to go through, but let's just leave those. Look at our purple. Look at this. This is great. Check this out. Look at us. We're amazing. Astrid's looking good. I'm telling you. Okay. I just love it. I love it. Alright. Alright, we'll eat our camberflight porridge. We'll be on the road. Let's see, what else do we need to do here? I guess drop this pot. I hate to do it because we have all this porridge. Shoot. Decisions. Decisions. I probably should have just cooked up a bunch of porridge. We're not that bad. That's not that bad. 48's not that bad. And that music sounds so great. Alright, well let's just go as is. I think we'll be okay. Oh, look at this weather we got too. Let's hit it, man. This is perfect. Yeah, I'm carrying a rifle too. I'm playing Rifleloper. If that wasn't clear, we are playing Rifleloper, which is it's just interloper with rifles turned on. We also technically have turned on revolvers. And that was just so we could collect the variants, but it turns out the variants don't spawn in. So really, I mean, I guess technically we're just playing a straight up gunloper, even though we haven't used revolvers at all on this run. Early on, I was trying to keep it like kind of as interlopery as I possibly could. So I made a deal where I would only use the rifle on moose and bear and cougar. And I guess technically timberwolves, although we really haven't encountered any timberwolves on this run so far. Not that I remember. But I would definitely be willing to use the rifle on timberwolves. For sure. But now, I don't know. I guess the bloom is off the rose now at this point. And you know, I kind of just want to use this rifle. I don't get to use it enough. And it's fun. Yeah, that's my weight problem exactly. And I wish I could get like a you can get like a rifle holster if you do the Signal Void quest line. You can get a rifle holster, but I don't think that spawns in on these settings. Even though you do have rifles turned on, I don't think that item will spawn on Interloper, so kind of stinks. Because that would help with the weight for sure. The bunker rifle is the lightest of all the rifles, though. So we do have. I mean, that's the reason why we're using it mainly. Also, it's like, you know, it's a special item from the trader, which makes it, you know, kind of cool because of the exclusivity of it. And all the hard work we put in to get this thing, but it also happens to be the lightest rifle too, so that's pretty good. It's a nice bonus. You need rifles to put down bears and moose. That's so dumb. You can kill those big animals with a flimsy bow. Made of the complete amateur. Yeah, that's true. Speaking of bows, I also have the bushcraft bow too. That's another trader item that you can get, different than the regular bow, or survival bow. Rutherford doesn't just hand those out to everybody. I know, exactly. Exclusive. We built up our trust with the man. There's some wolves up there. Let's see if let's take a shot at one. I'm gonna drop let's drop a coffee. There we go. Just to get the dot to appear. That's the key. Let's see. I can't see the dot because of the. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Yeah, hold still, Shabby. Oh, of course he moves right whenever I try to aim. He did it too. We're gonna start shivering here in a sec. Oh well. Alright, let's just go. We'll just leave him be. All right. Shoot. I'm sure there was a way to go over that, but let's just keep going. Now, I think that way will kind of lead up into the hills and stuff like that, and then you can eventually get out at the where the trailer is by the pit mine, which we haven't been to yet, but that's not really much loot over there anyways. Man, where the hell did I leave my hammer? I'm baffled right now. I mean, if they put in composite bows and composite arrows, sure, let us take down big game, but man, it bothers my immersion. One shot a bear with a stick and an intestine. I don't think about it too hard. That's how I get by. That's how I do it. Yeah, that's one of the reasons why I like to play with. I do play. I mean, I play just regular Interloper, and I play Misery too, but I do really enjoy playing Gunloper. It's one of my favorite things to do, just because of just adding the guns adds so much more. I don't know, so many more like aspects to the game. Beyond, I mean that. Beyond just Interloper stuff. Like I said, I love Interloper, but just adding the rifles just adds so much more fun to me. I left my hammer behind. I know. I did. I don't know where I left it. I left it behind. That's where I left it. I guess it was pissed of sand. I thought I mean, I could have sworn I left it at idle camp. I don't have a clear memory of it, but I guess what I was thinking was I'll come back to the cave to leave, but I don't know why I thought that, because it makes more sense just to leave right there. The exit's right there. So I'm not sure what I was thinking. I was just so excited to be here. I think that's what it was. I got caught up in all the excitement of corn, of the potential. This was before we even found corn, so I was probably just like, my mind was transfixed by the thought of finding corn, that I just wasn't thinking clearly, obviously. That's what was going on. I have that's a pretty legit excuse, I think. You know what I mean? Anybody in this position would have got caught up in it. Also, a bunch of other loot cut out from Interloper. Hope higher difficulties in Black Cross don't exclude cool loot. Yeah, I know. I wish, I mean, I can think of I can think of a few items from Stalker that you can't get in Interloper, and it just really, I just that bother. I wish you could just add mucklucks to Interloper. I would love that. But I mean, you're right. I think the fact that it's just literally completely removed. I don't know. There's also a historical. I think there's a historical aspect to it, too. It's I think they were probably Interloper at the time was well, let's just make a mode that's just extremely it's not. It's I feel like Stalker was their because all of the loot is in Stalker. I feel like that's sort of that was the ultimate hard mode, and then Interloper was sort of more a let's just make it for hardcore. No one's gonna be playing this mode, or I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud here. I don't really know what's going on, but it is weird that they just cut out loot altogether. In a specific mode. Homemade mucklucks. Is that what you're saying? Shabby was consumed by corn fever. Exactly. I totally was. That's exactly what happened, Pest. All right. If it's not here, then it's gone. I don't know where the hell. Okay. I have no idea. I don't know where I left the hammer. No idea. Where did I put it? I gotta watch my old videos, I guess. Maybe it's at the concentrator in that container and I just totally just... It must be in the concentrator. Oh well. No prepper's pie for Shabby. No prepper's pie for Shabby. So sad. Let's just warm up here real quick. And then we will... And then we will go over to the... We'll go over to the waterfall and wrap up the... Sorry. My brain's not working. We'll wrap up the buried echoes, and then we'll take some corn picks. Of course, the weather's like perfect right now to take corn picks, but I am too... Man, where can you put your damn bedroll? Jesus. Here we go. My God. Just warm up real fast. Hopefully we'll still have the clear skies. Okay. Alright. Stalker was way too easy, so they stripped out the OP stuff. And about 80% of everything overall to make Interloper. Okay. Then they put it all back over time. I mean, I was here... I joined... I think I started playing in like 2019, I think. So the game was really... The game actually hasn't changed a whole lot. I mean, it has. It has. But I think a lot of the big decisions were made...
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Before I started playing. Alright, let's finish this. Let's put this skull in the snow. Take a waterfall pick in this beautiful blue sky. Let's see. Here it is. Alright, let's do it. Let's wrap it up. I'll be right back. Okay. That's it, huh? Alright, let's go up here. Take a beautiful corn pick to commemorate the moment. I want to get a nice, like, close-up pick here. Shoot. Maybe on this log? How about on this log? Whoa. Oh man, I'm gonna fall off and kill myself.
Did I say I hate being cold? Because it really...
This is working. I'm running over weird terrain here. It's messing me up. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. That's pretty good. I think I want to shift it over just a smidge, though. Let's get it shifted over a little bit. Oh, yeah, look at this. This is wonderful. Wonderful! Oh, yeah. Got how to take a picture. Here we go. Alright. Alright, we have our color photography here, right? Okay. There we go. It started shaking.
Damn. I'm freezing.
Wonderful. You know, I want to try something real quick. I want to put my... Let's put that on and then try to take a picture, see what happens. Can you do that? Oh, look at that. Okay. Alright. Okay. Alright, I'm just curious. Just curious. I don't know what I was expecting to happen. Was that very tasteful? That was tasteful. I agree. Now, Nuke is suggesting that we that we do a we set like a we get not too scarfy in some pictures, and you know, of course, Mr. Spelunky, get them going in like a picnic kind of setting. I think that sounds wonderful. I think we should definitely do that. So find a picnic table somewhere in you know, I have some in mind. There's plenty of picnic tables, but find a nice little setting.
Come on, little fire.
And place all our food out, get not too scarfy in there, and just do like a nice picnic shot. I think that sounds wonderful. Okay. Let's warm up here for a bit. Are we gonna warm up? I don't know. Not much. Kind of want to hoard my coal a little bit. Let's get some teas going. Actually, let's make some porridge. Now think about it. Let's do that. We have this pot. That's why we brought the pot, so we can make porridge. Let's do that. There we go. Behind the scenes? I love it. Okay. Let's cook this up. I do want to get some... Oh, we're almost out of water again. Jiggle that. Let's get a little bit of water going because we need it. I love that music. That part of the song is so cool sounding. It has like a Stranger Things kind of sound to it. That right there. Oh, I love it. We had some rabbits hopping around here a second ago. Okay, let me drop some teas while I'm thinking about it. Okay, put that away, Shabby. Give him a little jiggle. I mean, should I even bother with the rabbits? I don't know. You know, if we hang on to this pot, we have a lot of food. Let's just hang on to the pot. I don't usually run around with a pot, but I think in this situation, it's kind of helpful. All right. All right. Well, let's head back to Home Depot. Put those in here before I forget. Boom. There we go. All right. Grab a couple torches and be on our merry way. Let's go. Oh, yeah. All right. I don't know. Hammer gone. That's all I can say. Hammer gone. We dropped the hammer. I had dreams of prepper's pie. And those are all crushed now. Crushed. Let's finish eating this. We might actually get a little buff from this thing. I'm not sure. It'd be hard to tell. I don't know, like, if you eat partial... like, that Camberflight porridge gives you, I think it's 10%. It's 5 or 10% it gives you buff. I think it's 10. I do wonder, like, how that's applied. If you just eat, like, you know, you eat, like, 75% of it. Do you get, like, 7 points of condition back? Or, I don't know. I don't know how it works. Oh, the extreme close-ups are important in cornography. Yeah. Yep, I agree. Oh, I missed that. Okay, the other one above that one. Henry Hollowtree playing as this sleep was hilarious. He expected the Timberwolf mountain grave to be in the center of the lake. The skull in the snow thing reminded me of right in the middle of the lake. Perfect spot for a grave. I mean, because traditionally you just throw people in the water, exactly. Henry Hollowtree, love that name. It's great. I almost mentioned him earlier. It actually was a good observation, though. I mean, because I mean, it doesn't make any sense why Hinterland would make the poison gas explosive. Because I remember there was a little bit of a reluctance to light a torch because the thought that maybe the gas would ignite. But I don't know. That doesn't make any sense why that would happen. But I do understand the at least the thought of that happening. That would be a totally that type of thing would not be in this game. I was surprised that I guess one of the, as far as like the poison gas goes, one of the things that was probably most surprising to me was that, you know, the sort of the instant death. I thought what was going to happen was the timer would run down to 0, and then you would start taking condition loss. Like rapid condition loss, like kind of what happens in Dark Walker. Because the fog, if you're in the fog, it's not an instant death thing in Dark Walker. It's the poison fog just starts to kill you very rapidly, and your condition just goes down very quickly. And I thought that that's what was going to happen with the poison gas, but that is not what happened. You instantly die when that timer runs out, and that was surprising. You take 100% per second condition. That's it. Yeah, that's the loss rate. That's true. I know. I was thinking that too, Pest. Like, well, your lantern has a flame in it. Yeah, exactly. I think actually Athenon, the first time he went into Blackrock, he took his 750 day or so character into Blackrock on a blind run, and that's how he died on that run, was the poison gas. And I think he was saying the same thing, that he thought, well, when the time runs out, then you'll just take you'll take condition loss first. But no, that's not how it works. Yeah.
Starting to feel numb.
There's a few more things. Okay, I'm gonna say this, but let's just. I don't want to rip on other streamers, so we'll keep this anonymous as much as possible. But I do find it crazy that that some people will play interloper settings and go for a very, very long time and never really hunt anything, never kill anything, and in fact don't have any clothes. It's like only man-made clothes. There's not even like rabbit gloves involved, which I mean, I think like, to me, like rabbit gloves, I make those on like day. I mean, those are the very, very first things I make is rabbit gloves. As soon as I come back from the forge, it's like, and sometimes even before I go to the forge. Not that often, but usually, I mean, within like the first like 10 to 12 days, I'm making rabbit gloves. So I don't understand like how you can go like play on interloper and just like, I'll just wear these leather gloves, these work gloves or whatever they're called. And, you know, combat pants are pretty good. I mean, I never really make deer pants, so I can understand that, I guess. But I have a high priority for making some kind of coat. And usually it's double bear coat, but it used to be moose cloak and a bear coat. Now, I can understand when people using the wolf coat too, because it's lighter. But just not do one at all is kind of weird to me. Alright, is there any pictures we should take here? I think we should do some sepia tone. I think by that water tower we could do like a sepia shot. Would look pretty sweet. Maybe on the porch here of the depot might be nice as well. I don't know. That water tower looks pretty sweet. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't come through here with the hammer, so hammer's gone. Hammer's gone. Okay, I'm letting it go. I won't mention it again, I promise. We're not mentioning it again. See, I had all these plans. I had all those acorns there waiting for my hammer. Okay, that's it. I promise. Now that is it. That's no more. No more hammer talk.
Come on, little fire.
Poor Hammy. Okay, let's get a little bit of water going. Okay. Water going. Grab a few sticks and let's take some pictures here. Let's do the one by the, I want to do a shot by the water tower up there. I think it looks cool. Warm up real fast. Alright, we're going to end the day here. It's going to be nice. I think a whaler would love this picture. I really do. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. I feel like this has a lot of potential, though. Maybe we should put a piece of can of corn on the barrel here. There we go. Look at that. Oh yeah. Let's put two cans of corn. Look at this. Oh yeah. Look at that. Okay. Oh, this is lovely. This is going to turn out great, folks. I don't know. We're too far away, really, to capture the moment. Oops, I do that every time I go to my inventory. Here we go. Alright, sepia. What's that, black and white? Gotta load it up before you change it. Okay. Alright. Oh yeah, this is gonna be great. Should we get closer? Maybe we should get closer. Lovely. Rurak said that too. Look at that. This is just wonderful. Let's take one from far away though. I do want to capture the entire There we go. Okay, you can still make out the corn. The corn is there. I did that every time.
I can't feel my feet.
Oh yeah. Corn underwater tower. That's the name of that shot. Exactly. I'm glad Ruek's on board for this. I'm really happy. His influence is very important to me. Okay. Alright, let's go back to the depot. Maybe we'll take some shots here, too.
I've never felt so cold.
Corn on the barrelhead. I like that song. That's one of my songs I play. That's one of my songs. With my group. We play Cash on the Barrelhead. Really solid bluegrass song, folks. I see that it's easy to place a bedroll in this space. I used to always just have to put my bedroll right here on top of this, but looks like it's actually it's working. It's working. There's good pixels all around.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I can't believe I was doing that for an hour and a half. That's so crazy. 29 minutes on fire. Let's throw a cedar on here. There we go. Okay. All right, let's set up some nice picks here. Maybe on the they're waiting for the our food friends are waiting for the train to come, you know? Waiting on this bench here. I think we should do a group photo here. I'm feeling group photo. And 2 cans of peaches. Oh yeah, look at that. It's kind of dark here. I'm not. Oh Lord. Can you put one up there? Let's see. Oh, you can. Look at that. Oh yeah, this is great. Yes, you can. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is great. I love it. I love it. Can we get ham up there? Oh, you can. You have to be able to see the top of the ham though, unfortunately, because like they're all waiting for the. Look, they're sad because there's no more trains. They don't know what to do. They really don't know what to do. I don't know if this one should be a sepia or not. Let's do it. Let's do a color shot. Let's do a color shot. Oop. Or no, let's do a black and white. We'll do a black and white one. We need some more black and white shots. I think it really matches the somber tone I'm trying to go for here because, you know, again, these are food items that just don't know. They just don't know where to go. They don't know what to do. The apocalypse is happening. The train that they had planned on taking is never going to arrive. So now what? Okay. Alright, let's grab our pemmican before I forget about it. Let's make a little bit of, we can make, no, we're not using any more peaches. Peaches are for photography only. Let's see. Should we cook up maybe a potato? Let's throw a potato in here. Okay. Wish you had tiny furniture for those cans to make them feel more at home. Hey, Fanira, good to see you. That's a great suggestion. I know, they need to add that in the game. You should be able to do that with the woodworking tools, you know? Tiny furniture. That's a thing. They wanted to run a train, but the train will never come again. Yeah. I know. I know, it's so sad. Bleak. Bleak even. Alright, a little bit more porridge for the morning. We'll have some food for the morning. Got this fire going, might as well just cook it up. Lurk away, please. We're gonna be wrapping it up here pretty soon. I think I'd like to get back to... to Broken Railroad today before I stop streaming. So let's make that a goal. I have time. I have time to do it. Is there anything we can cook here? It's worthwhile. I guess cook this other potato up. Alright, now what's the water situation? We got a ton of water, so we could actually make a little... Let's make a little bit more porridge while we got the fire going. Really want to take advantage of having this pot, because I don't know how long I want to hang on to this thing. We have a ton of porridge too. I have a bunch of porridge and syrup and flour all back at Coastal Highway. So none of that's gonna really... These are not like... I'm not gonna run out of this stuff. I just... On the road I will, but... Like, just in the game, I have plenty of this stuff. I was thinking that too, Pest. I was thinking that too. We're definitely going to take a box Carl shot as well. Absolutely. I think we're good on teas and stuff. Alright, let's just... I think one more thing of porridge, and then we'll call it a night. Alright, pick that up. I guess we'll pick up our acorns. We'll find a hammer eventually. Oh, I could be cooking. Oh, let's cook up those acorns. Let's do that. That'll give us something to do for a bit. I do have to break them down. Let's see. I think you can do. I think you can do all four together, but I do have to break them down first. Let's just do that. Oh, we're gonna burn our porridge if I'm not careful. All right, we have a. Sounds like we have an Aurora. Yep. Okay. Let's do these acorns real quick. I just want to do 2 more. We won't do them all. Let's just do 2 more. I'm ready to go sleep. I'm ready to get on with it.
We need to find something to drink.
All the survival stuff just getting in the way. Hang on. You might be able to do a large... Like, can you do a large portion? Here we go. Okay, see, it takes 1 minute. Boom. Now, if you're trying to get cooking credit, then do them individually, but I think you can just do them all together. Like this. Yeah, so you can do a large portion. So you only have to cook once. There we go. Okay. Now, sleepy time. Grab a couple torches. Or a torch. There we go. Okay. Look at all these pixels. Look at all these good pixels we have now. Amazing. I'm not used to that. Alright, we'll eat our potatoes and go to sleep. I think maybe we should do corn and maybe like 1 single rose hip. Placed lovingly. By Box Carl. I think that's in order, I feel like. Just to commemorate our sad loss of our friend. Alright. Okay, we'll wait out this blizzard and then we'll hit the road. What a touching memorial that will be. I know exactly. I'm actually gonna go, I know a place where you can get a rose hip nearby. Hey, Tom Barrick. We're gonna get those. I mean, you can get 3 actually. I think you can get 3 rose hips in a cave in this zone. So we'll get that. We'll get that. You know what, folks? I just realized I have my YouTube. I have YouTube set like totally hidden, but no one was chatting on YouTube, so sorry YouTube folks. Sorry about that, but I guess it's okay. I didn't miss anybody, I don't think. All right, let's wait this out. We'll sleep a couple more hours. Tom Barrick, we're doing great over here. We got some really nice corn picks done. We finished buried echoes, but that's really not really the most important thing. The most important thing is we got a lot of really great corn picks today. I'll show you some of the picks. Cabin fever creeping up on us. Okay, this is a long one. I'll show you some of the pics we took today. Whoop. Here we go. All right. Now look, this is our friends, our food friends waiting for the train that will never come. So sad. I did it in sepia. I think black and white was the right choice for this one. Oh, look at this. Now, you might not be able to make it out, but there are 2 cans of corn right here on this barrel. I do have a closer shot of this. Here we go. Look at them. This is wonderful. I think the miners are going to love these, or the whalers are going to absolutely love these pics. I think they're going to be thrilled. It's really going to make them feel at home. We got a nice sepia shot here. This is probably one of the better ones, I think. Ruak thinks so. Ruak really approves of these shots. This is another good one. Cornography is improving. I don't know, we're getting better at it. Now see, the lighting here wasn't quite right. This one worked out, but whenever the machine came on, I didn't have a good lighting. But we do have corn and whatnot up here on the machine itself. That's really that's what generated the whole reaction. I think this might be the best one. I think I might do this one just because of the clarity. It really shows. It really shows up nicely here. And we did this yesterday, or Thursday. I think 2 days ago we did this shot. Very nice as well. And here's our first can of corn that we found, right here. These are great pictures. I'm so excited. This is so nice. The machine is emitting anti-light. Yeah, exactly. That's the type of reaction you get whenever you put acorns and corn next to each other. It's a proven fact, folks. I think they did it on Mythbusters. Okay. Alright, let's go grab our, let's go grab the... Do we have everything? Hang on, let me just double check. Make sure I'm not doing something stupid. Like leaving a hammer behind or something. Okay, actually let's grab a little bit of coal. Alright, I think we're fine. Let's just go. Bedroll and pot check. Good classic bedroll and pot check. This guy corns. Last corn pick needs to be all the corn picks mounted on a wall in the shape of a corn. That is great. I think you do have to go this way. Here we go. That's good. I love it. I love the meta. I love the meta part of that. This guy corns. Let's grab a few cattails while we're cruising through here. We're not going to go up here, but just so y'all know, there is a really sweet view. It's up. Let's see. It's up on top of this in front of us. It's called Broad Airy. It's a really great shot. I mean, it's a good view. Good view. And if I wanted to linger, I might go up there. Mr. Hezekiah, howdy. Good afternoon to you as well. I think it would be a really nice, yeah, there we go. Of all the Aries, it's the broadest by far. That's good. A lot of acorns here, but we're going to pass it up. Isn't it great? Yeah, isn't it wonderful? What a great challenge this is. Just really enjoying the game. And we're doing important work too. Let's not forget about that. Anna's back. Okay. Hey, Anna. I need to start looking into making some wolf pants, I think. I need to start killing some. I need to start skinning some wolves. Could be. Yeah, we're on world record pace, exactly. Totally. Look how dark it is in here, my god. Now I think there's some spare rose hips here. Yeah, look at this. We got 3 rose hips. These are for Box Carl. Those are for Box Carl. I guess we'll grab this mushroom too. Alright, those are Box Carl's rose hips. Poor Box Carl. We miss Box Carl. Okay. Now I'm gonna try to sleep in the next cave. It's after we go through all the tunnels and stuff. Well, not all of them, but a big chunk of them. Alright, let's eat some porridge while I'm thinking about it. Right out here in the cold, just eating. Great place to eat. Man. I don't want to underestimate the cold. I mean, I think the right thing to do right now would be to make a Maglin's fire and warm up some teas. But, I don't know. I'm being impatient, I guess. Let's see, it's almost sundown. I think we should... Let's just do it real quick. Real quick. There we go. There's a new Jackson Brown song, In the Shape of a Corn. Keep it up. You work so hard to keep the rose from coming apart and never know the blight or the hidden worm that was there from the start, in the shape of a corn, in the shape of a... I don't know that song. I don't know that song. I wish I did. I would sing it. I mean, I just don't know it by name, and I'm not recognizing it. When we get done, we need to have an FLC command to display the leaderboard. Yeah, exactly. We do. A leaderboard. Yeah. I agree. It's brand new. Is it? Did we just make it up? Not we. I can't take any credit for this. This is all Tom Barrick's doing. Okay. Let's throw them in our... Oh, I must have picked one up too soon. Oh well. We'll be okay. I think we're going to be just fine. Alright, let's hit it. It's a new Jackson Browne song? Really? And no idea. Out of the loop over here, man. Distempered flat cars. Let's not forget that. Let's not just let that one go unaddressed. Jack's son, Brownie. Okay. Back to civilization. Distempered flat car and dis one over here too. Oh my god. I often say, okay, wait, what's the other end of Transfer Pass is called. It's got a crazy name. It's called.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Oh shoot, let's look it up. I have to look it up. It's insane. Oh man, it doesn't say. I thought it would be a place that you've discovered, but it's not. And it's none of these. Oh man, I walked right through it. Right here. Just before this, I walked through. Damn, I forget what it's called. It's got it's one of the best names in the game. It's one of the best ones. And shoot. It's too bad it didn't show up. Oh, Kia. What's Kia restricting? It's a bad you're not allowed 4 today. I'm not allowed 4 today? Okay. All right, I'll have to make that a consideration. For what? I don't know. It could be anything. You're not allowed to address things. Okay. Okay. We cannot address things, folks. Now I did leave that. I did leave the leather that you told me I can't repair with behind. Just so you know, I don't know if you saw that or not, but I was like, uh-oh, I can't repair with this piece of leather because Kia told me I couldn't. So we left it. We left it. But I'm happy knowing that I'm in compliance. I'm in Kia compliance. That's very important. When I joined, you were talking about making sure. Oh yeah, I got it. Alright. There's probably going to be a wolf here this time. There wasn't a wolf when we came through the first time, but there's usually a wolf in this little area. Of course, things have gotten kind of shooken up a little bit since I frequented this area back in the day. I haven't been in a while since the wildlife refresh, so I don't know if we still have a wolf in this spot or not. Freight Hopper's Rockfall. That's another good one. It's nothing compared to the one at the other end of Transfer Pass, and I'm blanking on it. It's the best. It's one of the best ones in the entire game. And what is it? Damn. I think that might have been a typo. Maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's Kia's signature sign on is to that's how Kia says hello. I'm not allowed to do whatever the thing I'm talking about. Oh, there we go. Mr. Hezekiah brought it. Immutable hesitation. Yes, that is it. Oh, that's the best one. That's got to be the best one in the game, I think. That's a non-pensive location. And of course, the pensive ones are all top tier locations, but immutable hesitation is up there. Yeah, they're running out of adjectives on that one, I think. Transfer pass is somewhere between immutable hesitation and distempered flat cars, as I often say. Well, since we have a little cabin fever creeping up on us, I say we sleep here tonight instead of the walk-through cave over there. I mean, I guess we could just keep going. We have enough energy, the weather's nice. Let's just keep going. We can take a little shortcut here. We don't have to go through the cave. So let's just keep on rolling. We're gonna come face to face. Well, we're not gonna come face to face with Box Carl today, but we'll be very close to him. We're gonna see him in just a bit. Pensive porta potty is my favorite. Get some thinking done in there. No wolf here. That's weird. I have not seen a wolf in this area in a while. Maybe it just got removed, possibly. I can't carry 4 of anything. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Okay. Make sure you grab the 5th torch. Okay. Oh, back there, that's where the trader was like, they were probably thinking about. Yep. I do like that. I like that theory, Ruak. That totally looks like that's the spot that they had in mind. It really does. I mean, that was probably again, they did the concept art for it and everything, so it was definitely something that they had like bounced around as an idea, for sure. And that actually probably was around the time they were thinking about. I know that this was something else that they had considered, which is adding a little bit of a fast travel, a fast travel idea to the game, which was, I think they were like, it was like a pump cart or whatever you call those little rail cars where you have the handle that you pump up and down. I don't know what they're called, but they were thinking about having one of those available to players to get to the far territories faster, but yeah, they abandoned that idea. So that was another idea that was rattling around as well. I think just having the trader as a person that you like can interact with like that was just. It broke the sort of the immersion of the game too much. That's why I was thinking like you would contact them through the radio, your handheld radio, and then basically call in like an airdrop or just have like a. Yeah, I was thinking airdrop is what I was thinking. That actually doesn't make sense now that I think about it, but I never really thought you would have like a face-to-face interaction with the trader. And I was close with the radio. It was just like I didn't realize they would just have a new, yellow Tradio to use. It would make sense. I honestly can't even remember what made me start telling Shabby he's not allowed. Yeah, I don't either. I don't know how that started, but it just did. Yeah, it's from day one, exactly. Yeah, it was scrapped to keep the alone feeling of the game, which I approve. You know what? I think I might need that. I think I might need that. Oh, the pry bar's right there. There's another pry bar here. I think you need this pry bar to get in this door, I think. That's why there's so many pry bars around here. On the same note, I don't like the trader being only... I don't either, Ruak. Yeah, I really don't like that. I'm not a big fan of Coastal Highway anyways, but then having you have to spend like so much time in Coastal Highway just really sucks.
Feels like night is coming.
Even if I liked the zone, it was just like, it's too much time in one zone. It just doesn't feel, it's not fun. I mean, I know that the idea was to like sprinkle the radios throughout the lands, you know, and then that way you could travel and still do trades, but then you still always have to go back to, Coastal Highway, and that, it just makes it, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. I mean, I was like going, I felt like I was going at a pretty solid pace. And it still took me about 40 days to get through the whole trader stuff. I think that's what I ended up figuring out, that it was about 40 days of just doing trader stuff. And that's a lot.
My fingers feel numb.
No fast travel yuck, but I'm still mad I can't sled down the summit. Travoy is a goddamn sled. I was hoping it would be regional, so region-specific items would encourage moving things around. Right now it's basically transport collected resources to Coastal Highway, transport goods to the rest of the island. Yeah. I'm building a trail of flour. Nice, I like that. But you always have to go back to Coastal Highway, get your flour, and then keep on doing your thing. The camera was also originally titled with a dark room. Was it really? Are you serious? I think I do kind of vaguely remember that. I might be making that up. Really? Oh my god. Wow, that would have been... That's too much as well. That's a bit much. It's gotta be an instant camera, I guess. It's like, it's putting a lot of like content in the game for the camera, which, I mean, I like the camera, but it's like, that's a lot to add. Like a dark room and chemicals and all that business. This is the one. This is it. Okay, let's see if we can get the, cans placed here nice, and a rose hip. Let's not forget that. Oop, hang on. Where are the rose hips? Here we go. We can drop 3. There we go. Those are for Box Carl. And a can of corn. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I saw green for a second. There we go. Perfect. Lovingly placed. Lovingly. I love it. Oh.
Wait. I'm so cold.
Oh, there's another spot here. Okay. Because you can hear the wolves howling. They're sad. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh lord. Oh lord. Okay, let's do, now is this a black and white or a sepia? What do y'all think? I don't think this is a color shot. I think black and white. Again, we want to capture the sadness, the somber tone. Our loss of our friend, Box Carl. You think a low angle's good? Okay, we'll try that. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, oop. Accidentally grabbed a... Oh, yeah. I think that's better, Pest. I think you're right. I think the low angle is better. Look at that. Look how wonderful that is. I like imagining having to go all the way to Cinder Pass just to use the dark room for your photos. Oh my lord. What a journey. Okay. Alright, this is wonderful. We're leaving these for Box Carl, our good friend. Never to be seen again. I know he's in there. I know he's still in there. I can feel his presence. Oh, you still have screenshots, Kia? Did they remove all that stuff? Probably. That was back whenever, so that was whenever the, was that back in the, when the DLC stuff first came out, I guess. And we are getting cold here. Maybe we should make a fire. Let's make a fire here. Actually, we have a fire pit. This is where we started our whole journey off, right down here. I think this is a good place to stop. Here, it's nighttime, we gotta sleep. This is where we started our journey into the far territories, so we'll end it here as well. I think we'll have to have a fire going the entire night. Yeah, it's -8. Yeah, I don't think we're not gonna beat that. Oh, we have some rifle rounds here too. Good. Oh, let's do this like a pro here. Here we go. Yeah. There we go. Look at that. Wonderful. That's how you do it.
One little fire.
Alright, we're just gonna spend the night here, folks. I'll use my coal. It'll be okay. It'll be just fine. Alright, we have cured birch here now. Excellent. Okay. What's our water situation? Alright, we're good on water. I do want to recover health, so we're going to do a big long sleep. Let's do that. And then we will continue taking pictures. I have some things to think about, like where we want to go in Great Bear. Great Bear proper. We can make more porridge, actually. Let's just do that. Here we go. All right. So much quality cornography packed in a single stream. I know, man. We really did it today. I'm really proud of us. I'm really proud of what we've done. What we've accomplished. Pending a pixel. I think there is a pixel here somewhere. I think so. You might be right though. No, I think we're okay. Yeah, we got one. We got a pixel. All right. I know I'll leave my pot if I don't just pick it up. All right, let's get 7 hours in. I think we can beat that. I think we'll get a bonus, but I'm not sure. So just in case we don't, let's just sleep for 7 hours. I'm all set. Here we go. Laszlo, just in time for me to stop streaming. Good to see you, Laszlo. We had a lot of great picks today. A lot of great picks. It was when the website just listed up the coming things. Right. Before the Flask, before the Cougar, before Misery. Yeah, okay. Wizard in the house. Hello, everyone. Glad to have you. Glad to have you here.
I'm gonna need to eat some.
Last. Yeah, we got some new commands that Nuka added. We got Corn Love, the Corn Love command. And then we also got a spruced up second command. And seconds are for everyone. So you all can use seconds to your heart's delight. Okay, we did get a fire bonus, which is good.
Nothing to drink.
All right, we're stopping here. We saved it. We slept. We took some great picks today. And hopefully more picks to come. I'm looking forward to that. Thanks for the shouties. Kia, I forget sometimes that you stream. So sorry about that. Kia, everyone check out Kia. Streaming Long Dark. Yeah, what else do we want to say? I don't know. We'll think of some. Please, everyone, I'm open to your suggestions. If you come up with some really good ideas, you know, on the next stream, I'm definitely willing to take a lot of your considerations on great pick opportunities coming up. So keep that in mind. I don't have anything like definite I want to do on the next stream, but I'll put some thought into it. So I usually like to sign these off like saying like what we're gonna do next, and I'm not sure. So I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. We might go up to the Love Lodge, take some pics from up there. I don't know. I do like that building. It's a nice building. So we'll think about it. All right, folks. Thanks for joining me today, Anna and Gravy over on YouTube. Good to have you all. Anna was actually over here on Twitch as well. Hope you all have a wonderful day. And then all my good friends over on Twitch here. We got Pest, Laszlo, Kia, Tom Barrick, Ruak. Ruak was here, and Anna, of course. I already said Anna. Wizard. More. There's more here. Mr. Hezekiah. Sorry if I missed you. All you lurkers as well. Thanks for joining us. I think there's another Toxic popped in for a bit. Thorogrim as well. I want to say that's a Moria. That's like a dwarvish way of saying Moria, I think. I might be wrong about that. And that's as far as I can scroll up. So again, everyone have a wonderful day, and we're going to send you all to another streamer that's streaming some TLD. Let's see who we got over here. Ooh, not too many people are streaming today. All right, let's go say... Oh, you know what? I don't follow... Oh, you know what? I don't know why. It's because I have a beef, I guess. I have a beef against Games and Cookies. But let's send some love over to Games and Cookies, and I'm going to give Games and Cookies a follow, even though, despite the beef, we're going to do it. That's a joke, folks, just so y'all know. All right, folks, we're heading on over. Let's show Games and Cookies the love, and we'll probably all beef raid. It's our first time beef raid. Is it corned beef? Oh, Laszlo. Oh man, we needed that. There's some corned beef jokes ahead, folks. Look out for that. Okay, everyone, take it shabby. We'll see you probably tomorrow. All right.